Hello. I don't know what the time is. I hate this TV so much. The time is 15:24, 15:25, 3:25 on Wednesday the 29th. Is it Wednesday? I believe it. I think it's Wednesday. 29th of May, 2024. Comic Con was a few days ago. Uh, but I haven't made a video talking about it. I feel like with how much I was making videos talking about it before it's happened, uh, it would definitely warrant a video talking about it in retrospect. And of course, it was fantastic. Um, it was great. It might be my favorite Comic Con that I've been to so far. It was brilliant. We got lots of pictures, although most of them were people asking Ben for pictures, and then kind of seeing me as well and be like, "Oh yeah, 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 you too." That I mean, that just goes to show how good Ben's cosplay was. So yeah, it was so fun. Got loads of pictures with people. I filled the criteria. I did get stickers. I filled the criteria: plush, poster, figure. Plush was Slowpoke. The figure was Chibiusa from the same Glitter and Glamours line as the other Sailor Moon figures that I have. I chose Chibiusa because Chibiusa is my favorite character from Sailor Moon. And the posters that I got, one of them was a Spider Verse one of them was an Inuyasha one by Ingrid Comics, uh, and a sticker as well. I got a Sailor Moon sticker from there, and then some Pokemon stickers. So that's everything that I got. And this JoJo like canvas print thing. So that was cool. Yeah, that was super fun. Um, a couple of Kaya's friends came. There was Freddie, who was the spot. Charlie, who came as Web Slinger, which I was not expecting at all. So that was really cool. And Cam, who wasn't in cosplay, but he was taking most of the photos. So big thanks to Cam. Uh, Anything else to talk about? Um, it was fun. I didn't. I saw. I got a glimpse of Roger Craig Smith. But obviously the line was so long that I was like, I'm not gonna wait in line just to not buy anything because I already decided before the con. I was like, I'm not getting anything from anyone. Roger Craig Smith, Kalina O'Shaughnessy, freaking Christina V was also there, but I was like, I got a picture with Christina V in my first convention. I got a picture with her and a signed Sailor Mars print in February earlier this year at Anime Con. Um, I'm done. Like, I would that it's just a lot of money to um buy stuff from like big people. And Comic Con was freaking stacked this year. Like even freaking Emma Myers was there on a panel, I think, from who played Enid in Wednesday. Um, the voice of Winnie the Pooh was there. You had uh, like some other big anime people that I don't really know, but they're in some pretty huge mainstream anime. Got some of the cast of Sonic Frontiers, Roger Craig Smith, Kalina O'Shaughnessy, Ryan Bartley, who played Sage. Since I haven't played Sonic Frontiers, I'm not very familiar with Sage's voice. And Roger Craig Smith and Kalina O'Shaughnessy have been voicing Sonic and Tails since 2011, since Sonic Colors. So um, I've had 13 years to get to know their voices. And there were other people, like freaking Boba Fett's and Jango Fett's actor was there, which is nuts. But obviously like getting photos of all these people is so expensive. Like Roger Craig Smith was about £80. Tamara Morrison, the Fets, was like 100. Voice of Winnie the Pooh was like 100. Ryan Bartley was maybe like 40. Christina V was 60. And the 2022 Christina V's photo ops were £30. So I'm so grateful that at my first convention, I was able to, the pictures were relatively cheap. Like hers were the cheapest there that year. But yeah, I was like, I'm not getting anything from any of the famous people's stores. And they did have like panels as well. I think there was a Doctor Who one, but I don't go to Comic Con for the panels. I might choose to go to panels for like a smaller con, like Christina V was talking at Anime Con. I even got to ask her a question, and like I sat down for that, and some of my other friends sat down for a little bit as well, because that's more of a chill one. You're not necessarily there to be getting pictures with people, especially if you're not in cosplay. So I'd be more willing to go to like panels and stuff and actually hear people talk at a more chill convention. But yeah, it was great. Mars, Mars Morales, Mars per hour. I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, even kids were asking for pictures, which was like, I don't know, that was really cool. And we even got some photos from like professional photographers, with their cameras, with their beefy cameras. So that was also really cool. There was a Spider-Verse meet, but it wasn't organized. It wasn't on the website. I need to go and take that medicine again. It wasn't on the website before the convention. But there was a Marvel one. And at the time that the Marvel one was supposed to be happening, most Spider-Verse cosplayers came out to the Marvel meet. But obviously there was no dedicated Spider-Verse meet. So this one Gwen cosplayer just started rallying up all of the Spider-Man cosplayers, and then that turned into its own meet. I haven't seen any pictures from it though. But it was fun. That was fun. It was pretty chaotic. And so we left after a while, but the time we were there, it was fun. I got a glimpse of the JoJo cosplayers, so that was cool. Yeah, it was great. It was really, really good. My visibility in the mask was actually okay. Um, I think sometimes people just couldn't hear what I was saying, but like I wasn't. I also did have it up quite a lot of the time, so most of the time I'd be flipping heck. Most of the time I'd be walking around with the mask on. Someone might ask me for a picture. Sometimes I'd have it up, and I'd still get asked for a picture, which was cool. They must have seen it, and be like, "Yo, that's cool. Let me get a picture with them." And like if I saw a cosplayer that I wanted to get flip. If I saw a cosplayer that I wanted to get a picture with, I'd usually see them if I had the mask up. And I'd be like, "Yo, can I get a picture?" They usually say yes. I haven't encountered anyone that said no to a picture, if they're a cosplayer. Because if you're in cosplay, you most of the time you're gonna want to get pictures of people. Yeah, so that was really cool. I was pretty tired afterwards. I never finish my lunch when I go to Comic Con. I always get the same thing, the ham and cheese roll thing from flipping heck, man. The ham and cheese roll thing from Sainsbury's. I usually only and the Rubicon probably and the hula hoops. I only managed to finish like half of it, and then I go home and I finish the rest, and I might use something else as well. My cough, right? Um, Basically the week leading up to Comic Con, I was coughing. I was ill. I was taking the medicine. Day before Comic Con, I'm okay. I'm pretty okay. Still just a little bit, but it's fine. It's manageable. Comic Con, very little coughing. I was hardly coughing the whole day because I was taking the medicine, but I didn't take any of the. I didn't take any medicine on Saturday on the day of Comic Con, and so the cough has come back because I've been taking it less frequently as well, just because I've been forgetting. So I should probably go and have some now instead of drinking J2O. Tell me if they still sell J2O in 30 years' time. But yeah, that was fun. Obviously, you do get some odd looks from people traveling to and from the convention. Like, there were like 3 people at the bus stop in the morning. And they were looking at me weirdly because I was freaking dressed as Spider-Man. On the DLR back, there were some kids that were playing music. There were some teenagers that were playing music, and they saw that I was dressed as Spider-Man, and then they put on Sunflower, and that was a whole interaction. It was cool, but that was a whole thing. And when I got off the 326, freaking like outside the house, there was some kids there that were like, bruh, that guy's dressed as freaking Miles Morales. But like, that was funny. It felt less, because it was a more recognizable character than Diego Brando, right? I don't know why I said it like that. More recognizable than like Diego Brando, right? It was a little more chill. It wasn't like, what the frick is that guy wearing? It was, why is that guy dressed as Spider-Man? Yeah. Great day. It was great. Except the fact that part of Ben's Prowler backpack broke. Like one of the handles snapped off at the Spider-Verse meet, which sucked. But that was a temporary fix, just for like the rest of the day. And you know, improvise, adapt, overcome. He started using it like it was a dagger. It, like, you know, if you got asked for photos while it was broken, he was just holding it like a dagger, and that looked pretty sick, because we don't know what that thing is yet. So it could be a dagger of sorts. Who knows? But yeah, I guess aside from that, the whole day was that was fun. That was really fun. I really enjoy Comic Con and going to conventions. It's really fun. It is a lot of money, but it is really fun. Yeah, and working on cosplays as well. The Prowler is Ben's second cosplay, but it's like so amazing. He's put so much work into it, and it really, really paid off. He freaking rocked it the whole day. um, it was a very intensive one. Like, it was basically every single moment he was working on it. Like, because there was so much to do. Like, you did the helmet back before October, and then now just basically cramming in both the Spot cosplay for Freddy and the backpack. So yeah, it was a great day. Took loads of pictures. Leading up to it for months. It was absolutely worth it, I would say. I'm just so happy it was worth it. We're definitely gonna do it again, the Spider-Verse cosplay again. I've only got 1 minute left. I've been talking for 14 minutes, so I should probably wrap this up. Yeah, my next cosplays, artist trainer and Prowler Mars. No helmet. Unless Ben wants to do that one, because there's a tutorial for that on YouTube, and I can use this previous one because it fits me better than it used to. So I can use that one for pictures. Uh, but I think for like summer, I'd want to work on the artist trainer one because that one seems fun. I've even got the joggers that I'm going to be using for them on right now. But yeah, that's it. I've basically said everything I want to say. It was a massive success, a dub, if you will.